So, what are cryptocurrencies and what are their benefits? The answers to those questions will be available to more Filipinos as local platform Bitskwela educates our kababayans on this topic in various Philippine languages. We speak now with Bitskwela's Jiro Reyes and JC Makalental. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Our pleasure's all ours. Good evening, brother.
Thank you, thank you. First of all, whenever we talk about cryptocurrencies and blockchain, it still flies over my head. I still can't get a grasp of what this all means. So, Jiro, why do you have to educate me and all our kababayans who are watching right now about cryptocurrencies in various Filipino languages?
Well, really, the idea for the multiple languages on the Bitskwela platform really sprouts from this idea, the barrier I saw back then during college when I was teaching cryptocurrencies to my friends and colleagues. I noticed that all of the resources online were in pure English, technical English, right?
Correct.
Now, this poses a huge problem, especially for us Filipinos, for those who may not be as fluent in English, Tagalog. And so I had to make a platform, something that would bridge Filipinos onto the Web3 space. Because personally, here at Bitskwela team, we really believe that Web3 is the next revolution waiting to be really featured and really be immersed in our world today, and I don't want Philippines to lag behind.
Okay, yeah, of course. Everyone now is into cryptocurrencies. and JC, explain to us, in how many languages will it be available on your bitskwela.com website?
Yeah, the beautiful thing about what we're building here is that, of course, we are starting first with the Filipino language and we are expanding on different dialects. Currently, we have Ilocano, Cebuano, and furthermore, we will be expanding to Pampanga and some other languages.
Kapampangan. I'm
Yes.
Kapampangan.
I'm Kapampangan as well. Right.
Kabalen.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about that is, one of the resistances that we've experienced is that Filipinos were basically the social capital of the world, right? We are the most visited in Facebook activity, texts, Twitter, etc. Why not? What if we can bring that to Web3? So that's the vision. First, Filipinos, then Asia, then the world.
You've been talking about this term Web3 for the past 2 minutes. What is Web3, Jiro, for people who don't understand, just like myself?
Right, so the idea of Web3 really is this idea of the internet, but is owned by the people, right? We had Web 1 back in the 1990s, where the web pages were static with text, things that you can only read, touch maybe, and just consume as a consumer, right? Web 2 came around 2005. We had Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, things you can interact with, comment, share, like, whatnot.
I think I'm still stuck in that generation.
Well,
and 3?
No problem with that. The problem here is that with the Web 2 space, the data that we give to these platforms, like these major corporations and whatnot, they control it, right? Now, Web 3 changes all that. It aims to disrupt all of this and brings back the ownership to us users, the one posting the videos, the one commenting, the one creating these digital artworks, these music videos and whatnot, these creative works. It brings back ownership to the people.
Well, that's good. That's good to know. People own these investments. And of course, a lot of Filipinos, friends are now into cryptocurrencies, but generally, in the provinces, in the Visayas and Mindanao, how popular is cryptos, JC, among our kababayans? And do they really fully understand what they're getting into?
Right. The beautiful thing about that is we had an engagement at Cebu, right, with DICT and some partners as well. And we found out that in general, Filipinos are really interested in cryptocurrency and Web3. It's that we just have to be able to localize this particular information about Web3 so that we can truly help Filipinos own a piece of the internet. And I love what we're talking about here because Web3 in and of itself is really tough concept to grasp, but the idea or the hook that we're feeding in our speaking engagements from B2B partnerships to customer partnerships is that what if you can own a piece of the internet?